you watch as much at all, you know we love chickens around here. Okay, when we started out with chickens, you know, 9.5 years ago now. Okay, we just got the basic brown egg layers, and that's just, you know, being raised around chickens and having a traditional thought about chickens. Okay, the brown egg layers, the American bred brown egg layers are the best. Anything else is just, it's just fluff. They're not really a great option for a egg laying chicken. I was wrong. Okay, let's be real about it. Very wrong. And we're going to talk today about a chicken that is probably one of the best, if not the best, in my opinion, blue egg laying chicken you can get. Now they're a little camera shy, at least this one is. It's the Whiting True Blue. Okay, Whiting True Blues are only available through McMurray Hatchery. Okay, there are other blue egg laying chickens, but there be heritage breeds or a crossbred that's a kind of specialty breed that you can get pretty much anywhere, and they may all be similar. I really don't know about the answer to that. The Whiting True Blue is exclusively from McMurray. It's trademarked. Okay, they're created by Dr. Tom Whiting, who created this cross, and they're a fantastic chicken. We've had 4 of these beautiful girls over the course of the last 3 years, and they don't all look the same. That's one of the coolest things about them, is that they don't all look the same. You're gonna get a totally different looking chicken on every single one, pretty much. Okay, their feather patterns are not the same. The last time we bought chickens, we happened to get 2 that were blue. Okay, this one right here, who happens to also be the boss of our whole flock. Isn't that right? Good looking girl, yeah. And we got this one here, who's also one of the friendliest chickens and silliest chickens we've ever gotten. Now you see her comb is a full single comb. That's not typical, okay? Not at all. Most of the time the Whiting True Blues will have what's called a pea comb, or at least something like that, okay? Then and not the large single comb like you've seen on Layla down there. She's different, she's rare. Well, like I said, we did happen to get 2 blue ones, or somewhat blue ones, in this last order, which I think is also pretty rare. Are you rare? Yeah. Now those 2 have been really wonderful. Again, the one there, her name is Sunam, the plain blue one. She's assumed to be the leader of the entire flock. Our alpha female chicken died earlier in the spring, and she kind of assumed the position. She's fantastic. She does her job really well. She's friendly. She's strong. They're hardy. They handle hot and cold well. They lay wonderfully. This one here has laid 247 eggs up to today. Okay, this whole year. Isn't that right, Layla? Yeah. So that's Layla. She started laying January 3rd. We keep records, okay, we know. She started laying January 3rd, and the other one's Sunam. She started laying January 5th of this year, okay? We got them in April of the previous year, like halfway through April, so it took them a while to get started. Once the light starts waning in the fall, it kind of takes them a little bit. But, so, they've laid similarly. I think Layla's probably laid more than Sunam, I think. I didn't count Sunam's, I didn't have time. But Layla has had 247 eggs up to today. So from January 3rd to today, which is November 19th, 247 eggs, pretty good. Now again, like I said, we've actually had 4. We only have 3 right now. Okay, we bought 2 that are 3 years ago. One of them died. She got into something she shouldn't have been eating on, and it killed her, just to be honest with you, which happened out of nowhere, happened fast. We didn't have a chance to react. She was a beautiful chicken. Fully black with a black beard, little pea comb, awesome chicken, and she honestly was exhibiting the same characteristics as the rest of them. And this one right here, that's running from me. This one is Naomi. She's the other one, okay? She's the 3-year-old Whiting True Blue. Isn't that right, Naomi? Yeah. Now, for what it's worth, she at one point was our smallest chicken and was laying our biggest egg. Okay, so she's 3 years old now. She went through her first molt last fall. I'm sorry, 2 falls ago. 2 falls ago, she went through her first molt, and after that, she was already laying big eggs. Okay, now one thing, let's be clear. One thing about McMurray's website, they tell you information about all their chickens, and they tell you how often, if they're good layers, how big their eggs should be, what color their eggs should be, whatnot. McMurray's website tells you that there'll be good layers of medium blue eggs, okay? The truth is, they are great layers of medium blue eggs to start with, okay? And then McMurray does say, with proper nutrition and feeding, their eggs can get too large. That's not true. They can get to jumbo. All right, now let's be clear about something. Medium eggs, if you go USDA regulations, weigh 1.75 ounces to 1.99 ounces. Large is 2.00 to 2.24. Extra large is 2.25 to 2.49, and jumbo is 2.5 and higher. Okay. We actually tend to weigh our eggs in grams and then convert it to ounces from there. I think you get more accurate weight, a little bit of process, but for a chicken nerd like I am, it's well worth it. And what we have noticed is that Naomi, after her first molt, so she'll be a year and a half old, after that first molt, when she started laying again the next, like winter or late winter, her eggs went to 2.4 ounces to 2.6, almost 2.7 ounces. Okay, so just jumbo. It's a really large, extra large, or it's a jumbo, one or the other. And like I think her largest egg was 78 grams. So do the math yourself if you want to do that. But that's like a 2.68, I think is what it is. She may have gotten a little bigger, I don't know, but 78's big egg for a little chicken. So her eggs got to really big. Okay. And well, I've noticed these two now, the young ones that should be molting right now, they haven't molted yet. That's another story too. But what I've noticed there is their eggs started out medium again, and here now working on their, late here in the year, their eggs have gotten to be extra large, nearly jumbo. So after they molt, they'll probably be right there with Naomi, laying really big eggs again. So like right now they're settling in 64 to 68 grams, so that's a good extra large. And they're delicious eggs. They're good foragers, aren't you? You like eating grass? You eat a lot of grass. You like the camera too, don't you? See? Now look, Layla's rare, very, very rare. See, she got the straight comb, and she actually has wattles too. She'll get her head up. She's amazing. I think it's gonna be extremely rare to have the comb and wattles, and she should have a beard. We're gonna put up a picture, if we hadn't already, where she actually has a mahogany colored beard. Then she's a fantastically beautiful girl. Hopefully she gets that beard back after she molts. But you see all the amazing colors in her, how beautiful she is, and she's also incredibly silly. Right? Runs behind, chases us for food and water, and she's incredible. The Whiting True Blues have been incredible. They handle the cold really well. Layla's gonna be different because she has the single comb. That's not typical. The smaller the comb, the easier they handle the cold. They handle the heat really well. They are not needy chickens. They don't have to require like a lot of care. They do need to be clean. Okay, but like if they don't get, like they don't injure their feet. Okay, well, they don't injure their feet very, very much. They do need to be clean, very clean and well fed. That's one thing. Clean and well fed, you will find great results with them. Now, as far as how blue their eggs are, Layla's eggs are light colored. They're very, very, very light blue. You may almost think they're white. They're not. They're just a very, very light blue. So Nams are almost turquoise. There's a little green in it. They're kind of turquoises. Okay, I'm not sure that's accurate. That's very accurate for what happens most of the time, but they're blue. They have a little turquoises. And Naomi's eggs are just a good light blue. They're just a good blue. And the one we had before, Ruth, she had a good blue on it as well. They're, again, phenomenal chickens. I would highly recommend them if you're looking for a fun chicken that is also a great layer, that's also really friendly, that also forages well, that also handles the heat well, that also does everything you want. I don't have a negative about them. They've become mine and Angela's, what's that second favorite breed? New Hampshire Red or New Hampshire is 1A. Whiting True Blues are 1B. Just to be honest with you, they're amazing. I would highly recommend them to anybody. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead. We love y'all. God bless you. Goodbye.